We are going to shit on manifestation a little bit. And no offense to the creators behind this concept, but I believe there is a misunderstanding when it comes to manifestation. Ever found yourself in a loop of endless consumption of manifesting videos from Bob Proctor to Joe Dispenza to the other lady who talks on manifestation, and yet the only thing you've been able to attract is a phone call? The problem with this kind of instances, the problem or why you don't get that big break is because you're not preparing for the results you desire. Acting like the person you want to become isn't only limited to grandiose display of wealth or spending beyond your means, which is the fun part. Every single person will like the hedonistic aspect of success while ignoring the 4 a.m., the 2 a days, the 16 hours work day every single week. No one wants to hear that aspect. However, it is crucial in manifestation. Acting like the person you want to become also involves a layer of hard work, also involves conforming to the disciplines that makes that individual. And one of the key aspects of manifestation is feeling worthy for your desired goals. You don't feel worthy to get your desired outcomes by sitting down and meditating. No, no. If you want a good physique, you have to go to the gym to get a good physique. If you want a job, you have to submit yourself to the disciplines that makes you a formidable candidate for that wise. Say for instance, your goal was to make X million dollars. Through manifestation, you meet Elon. He offers you a job, some kind of contract. Now, you might attribute that instance to manifestation. However, forgetting you offered some kind of service, you were valuable to Elon in exchange of his money. It didn't just fall into your lap. No, you were of some kind of value. So whenever you are in your manifestation process, one of the things you have to be very careful about is the act of sitting down and doing nothing. Sitting down and doing nothing is not, or even walking, is not trying to create the desire. No, that is what is expected of you. This is something that should come spontaneous. You're not walking towards the goal, you're walking in the goal. Write that down. You're not walking towards the goal, you're walking in the goal. For instance, everybody has heard my story. I created 400 videos plus on YouTube without any traction, day after day, submitting myself to the consistency and the disciplines, recording from a fucked up phone. If you watch my earlier videos, you would see that I was speaking very quickly, not because I enjoyed it, but out of fear that when I stand up, the video would have stopped recording, either as a result of low storage or high temperature. It was terrible. I remember averaging on 2 views, which was my two brothers. And whenever it drops to 1 digit count, the other one has returned back to boarding house. Imagine how terrible it is. You sit down, conceptualize the teaching, structure it in such a way that it transforms people. It not only educates them, it transforms them. And after going day after day on this discipline, every single person ridiculing you, all the people you made those audacious statements to, check me out after X amount of years, and you would see. And when you see them, you're forced to hide because you have not any success in a material form. Every single person loves this idea. Walk in silence, and your success will be public. They forget to tell you that there are times when you've done everything right. There are times where your boat is in the right place, the net is in the right place, and yet there are no material forms of success. What do you do in that time? There's no justification for the endless birthday parties you miss, for the people you left, for the friends you relinquished for your goals. Majority of you left video games for the bad habits you gave up. There's no vacation to Spain or a boat or car that affirms that every single thing you did leading up to that point was worth it. What do you do in that situation? So manifestation, combine it with hard work. Everybody enjoys the sitting down and thinking and attracting part. Yet, there's something called inspired action. Inspired action is something that's rarely talked about. It was mentioned a couple of times in the manifestation space. Once they saw people don't identify with that concept, they just want to sit and meditate. And they removed it. Of course, they are here to make money off you. So that's my thought pattern, that's my concept, that's my take on manifestation. I truly believe that this video has broadened your horizon and enlightened you. If that's the case, let me know in the comment section. And as always, my friends, it's a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you in the next one.